Next question. From a business standpoint, what were some of your main business challenges? Before acquiring any of the technology, what were you struggling with at the time?
I think perspective here. We were a web-focused customer, and we found web-focus very difficult to use. The adoption within our organisation was very, very poor. And what we found was that individuals were trying to find a different way. So they would typically go and extract some data themselves, they'd stage it, maybe even as old school as a Microsoft Access database. And then they'd build all kinds of very complicated Microsoft Excel workbooks to try and present the data, and then email it to their colleagues and so on. So we knew that we had some skilled individuals in the organisation, because obviously they were doing that. The problem was that while they thought they knew the answer to the question, they didn't always know the right answer. Okay? So again, bringing that data into the centre, using Pyramid as our enterprise analytics tool, means that we are able now to say, if you want the answer, you go to Pyramid for the answer. That's the correct place to go. You'll get the right answer to the question, whatever the question might be that you're asking. And I've got a very specific example of this. So historically, we've, as a grocery retailer, we've got focus on a couple of things really. So one is our sales. We want to sell, of course. We also want to minimise our waste. Yeah. And so in doing that, you've got to understand your waste position on a regular basis. In our old world, that was incredibly difficult for us. And so what we used to do was to kind of shy away from offering fresh produce, for example. It goes out of date quicker. You've got to control the waste. With Pyramid now, we have a really good handle on our waste position. And so we're able now to push fresh produce in our stores. We've reformatted some of our stores to help us to sell more fresh produce. And the margin's good. So why wouldn't we do it? Right?
Outstanding.